Since I didn't go to a second pre-release for Dragons Exalted, I thought I would do another update on how my set's progressing. So the last video I showed was of a booster draft, so that's what I went to instead of another pre-release was a booster draft. I had a friend with me, so I paid for him and was able to get his cards as well. Did really, really well. Definitely go check that video out. Unfortunately, you can't see his EX pool, which was Registeel, but you can definitely see my EX pool, which was much better than Registeel. So definitely go check that one out. Some awesome pulls there, and just kind of gives you an idea of how a draft works. Now, I'll go ahead and explain it a little bit because I got so many people asking how it works. A draft works by you opening up a booster pack, picking one card from that pack, and then passing the rest of the cards to someone beside you. The other person on the other side of you will pass what's left of their pack to you. You choose one card, and this continues until there's no cards left, and then you open a second pack. You do this with 5 packs until you have pretty much a nice stack of cards in front of you. You build a deck from them, and you play with them in a 40-card deck like you would in a pre-release. Cool thing about booster drafts is that it's usually like $20 for 5 packs, and then I think like you get 1 pack if you just play the games and participate. You get, like an extra pack there at the end. But if you do really well, you get like, I think 3 packs, and second place may get 2 or something like that. So there is motivation during this draft to just not pick all the, the hollows and rares and revs and the good stuff, but to actually pick out what's going to be playable. What people mostly do is they'll pick out the good stuff first. Like if you pull an EX, you're definitely keeping the EX, and then go for lines of, what you're able to work out together. I built it was mostly, unfortunately I didn't get Hydreigon, but I had a pretty good Zweilous line. I had some Gothorita and Ambipom, so I built that. Just wasn't really able to. My EX really isn't playable in a pre-release, not very well though. So I didn't play that. My friend got 3rd place with his Registeel and Beautifly deck. There's a Beautifly right there. It's pretty cool. Stage 2 if you can get it up and going. And it's actually not that hard to get it up and going because of the Silcoons. You typically pull a lot of Silcoons for some reason in these drafts. Alright, so that kind of gives you an update on the decks that we played and kind of how we did. And so now I'm going to show you the cards that are now in my collection and the cards that I'm pretty much still looking for. I'm really not focusing too much on the rares, hollows, commons, and uncommons from the regular set yet because I still have my box to open up, which should be coming in this weekend. So, as you can see, I'm missing Jumpluff, Yanmega. Oh, and you can find an entire list of what I'm missing on my website. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be worrying about trading too much for the regular set other than EXs and Shinies until I open my box. What's missing here? I think just some commons and uncommons. My friend also pulled the awesome Ninetales. Unfortunately, he couldn't get Vulpix, but wasn't paying attention and passed them up to me. So, yeah, kind of sad there. Missing Magmortar, Gyarados, Milotic, Walrein, Seismitoad, Ampharos, and Alumamola. Both of the Manectrics I've been unable to pull. Shedinja, Drifblim, Sigilyph, and there's some cards that I will be trading for early because I'm going to need more of them, so I guess I could go ahead and say that now. Ninetales, Sigilyph, the Garchomp number 90, the ability Hydreigon, and the ability I think it's only Garbodor in this set. I will be trading for play sets of those, so if you have spares of those, I'll go ahead and trade for them now. Let's see, Golurk, I think, is what evolves from there. Marowak. There's lots of stuff missing from this page. Gigalith, Honchkrow, or actually Honchkrow goes there. Aggron, so there's a Registeel EX. Oh, I guess I could have mentioned before, I am missing a regular Ho-Oh EX, a regular Mew EX, and then we'll get to the other EXs I'm missing, but there's that awesome Registeel that my friend pulled. So yeah, missing Garchomps, Hydreigons. There's a Giratina EX that I pulled in my other, my only pre-release. Slacking. And I'm actually missing some trainers, and that's because I pretty much have been trading them for reverses, because I figure I'll be pulling mostly playsets in my booster box. So I think I'm missing like Giant Cloak, and actually Giant Cloak may be the only... Is that the only one? I really don't remember. Yeah, that could be the only one. So This probably kind of spoils it, but if you want to see me pull this, definitely go check out the last opening. Mew EX Full Art. Probably one of the most valuable EXs in the set right now, so pulling that in full art was just absolutely amazing. There's my only shiny, my Reuniclus that I traded for at my first pre-release, or my only pre-release. So still missing, oh yeah, I did pass it up. There was an empty spot for Terrakion EX, Rayquaza EX, and then all the full art EXs except for Mew, obviously. Ho-Oh, Terrakion, Registeel, Giratina, Rayquaza. So, quite a few. So, here we go. I'm just going to kind of flip through the reverses. If you want to see what reverses I'm missing, there is a complete set on TheCatsMeowth.com. And we'll just kind of go through. I know there's a nasty glare there at the corner, but, yeah, I'm sure you'll just deal with it. So, I'm actually maybe halfway through on my reverses so far, which is pretty exciting because, 36 reverses from the box. Hopefully 20-something of them will be non-duplicates. So far I haven't traded anything, big for my reverses, so having duplicates really isn't that big a deal. And if you're wondering why they're a little off compared to the normal set, that's because the EXs are in the middle of the set in the normal set, whereas there's not reverses of the EXs in this set, so everything's kind of offset by one. And then there's the rest of the special energy and tools. Yeah, that's what I'm missing also in my regular set is special energy. I think I've only pulled one regular special energy, and I traded that away. So, again, that's something that I'm sure I'll be pulling plenty of in my booster box, hopefully. So, really not worried about that. So, that gives you a little update on my Dragons Exalted set. Again, this weekend, I should be getting my booster box in. I do have some other videos that I'm hoping to get done and get uploaded this week before that happens, though. However, I'm on a 12-day pet sitting spree out of town, so trying to get back into town to do these videos is it's a little much right now. So I'll see if I can get other videos up. It's some cool Japanese opening stuff, not booster boxes, but a really interesting bulk lot. So it's a little something different, and I hopefully it'll be pretty enjoyable. But if not, you still have the Dragons Exalted booster box to look forward to, and I'll always open or upload that bulk opening of Japanese stuff later on. So again, thanks for watching, and like I said, if you have like a bulk list of reverses for trade, I'll go ahead and trade for those now. If you have EXs or shinies available for trade, or any of the others that I listed that I need like more than one of, like the playable stuff, I'll trade for those now. Otherwise, I'm going to hold off on trades until next week when I know exactly what I need after my box. So thanks again for watching.